Right, ladies and gentlemen, as you can hear, the music is an absolute banger, right? So we're gonna be playing Finish Right Ace Attorney, the first game, of course, and we're gonna continue with whichever is the most recent one, which I believe is the one here. Yeah, 153, and then the other ones, yeah. I'm like, okay, yeah. Let's do this. I'm really excited to see what happens here. So let's go ahead and continue. Let's load it. September 7, 3:11 p.m. Why are you saying that's so messy? Because I'm messy as fuck anyway. Oh shit. No! No, God, no. Why? We have to continue with this girl? I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place like this. Oh no. It's really quite moving. That don't. Not you stinking lawyer? I hope you die. I mean, right back at you. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. Yes, I've come to laugh. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. I wanted to laugh, but alright. Fortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. How you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security ward. The security ward does not give a fuck. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? For starters, how do you get to be so totally whacked? First of all, if it's... Okay, we cannot examine her. Oh no. Let me present shit. If there's something new, right? That we got, yeah. Floor plans. No. There was something new that we got and I forgot. May testimony. The victim dodged an attack and ran to the right. Presented. Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your co-ops. Okay? So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. Okay, well, go fuck yourself then. Fuck? That man, yeah. Security guard should get a raise. And also, like, speaking of, okay, when I watch anime, I always skip their intros and outros except for One Piece, JoJo, and Jujutsu Kaisen outro. Because they're all bangers. Bro, I wish... I wish I knew way more. I wish I knew way more about anime, honestly. I feel so left out, but I need to take the time, but I don't have the time, so I feel sad. But yeah, I have the anime talk on Discord open simply because I want to see more people talk about it so that I can know exactly what to watch. But sometimes I feel overwhelmed. But like, you know, it's cool. Honestly, I'm down to watch so many things. It's just a matter of the time, but once I get the timing right, then I'll do it for sure. Just like I started Saiki. Like, you know. I sent the banger in open for you. Yay! Let's go. I'll listen to it for sure. But wait a second. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Just like for fuck's sake. Maybe I had something to get her to talk. The wiretap? Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in a lawyer school, huh? Creep. Someone is impossible to talk to. Your attitude. Hey, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? To be fair, I don't think that Phoenix looks like a bottom, but alright. Well, let's... Is there something that I can present to you that will make you talk? There's nothing. They probably need to move. Looks like Forensics is taking the day off today. Detective Gunshow is nowhere inside. The police really kept this player working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose you can hurt to take a look around though. Let's examine then. This guy's blue as am I, and so am I. Okay, that's cool. Can I go back? Move? No, I don't want to move. Let me look at my options. No. Is there a way that I can move like around? I forgot. Okay, let me move then. I guess we would have to go here. Ah, welcome, sir. Hello, bellboy. You do look like a bottom. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only be helped get what is rep, as they say. Rep? Yes, a reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge for a premium for the room, of course. It would be great for business. Oh my god. Wow. Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murder iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Okay. First of all, let me examine for a second. Ah, please leave that as it is here. Does the drawer of terror hiding place of the murderer's wiretap? The fuck? This guy is serious, I don't believe it. Okay, so he just like doesn't give a fuck, huh? We plan to stand a telescope in that window, of course. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. What? Just kidding, sir. Ho, okay. By the look in his eyes, I said he was more than serious, yeah. This is super scary. Alright, there you pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor, I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Oh my god, dude. This dude is insane. About Miss May. Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. You do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. The man? I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. The fuck? There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely, and on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Subtitle. The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor. Are you insane? Well, what do you think? I think you're crazy. Whatever floats your tea, Ed. I don't know. Bellboy is all about the business. Yeah, I can see that. I think that he's an absolute weirdo. Okay, so you don't care about the evidence. That's cool. Is there something here that I need to check out, or perhaps a way that I can move? Because it sure doesn't seem like it. Okay, let me move. Let me go here. There's a Grossberry talk today again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Solid mahogany desk. No. Look at the... My dude. Thank you. What's this? All photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written on pencil in backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at this. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss it. Just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, are written in pencil. A photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch. Yes, swap it. I think I'll swap them. On the back, the words DL6 Incident Exhibit B are written in pencil. Yeah, that's the one. Do I have it? Yes, I have the correct one. Okay. Yeah, I don't want the girl. Also, the painting is gone. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? What the hell? Yeah, it was a painting of not sunflowers, not Marvin, but fishermen, I think. I think. Oh boy, DL6. Is that something that's gonna keep appearing in the game? This is interesting. I think that, hold on. Then I see what we have to do next, which is goes to move, talk to the bellboy, the psycho bellboy, present. Hey, can I present to you this? Take a look at this photo. That's him. I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. What the fuck, dude? I hate this. I hate the bellboy with my life. What do I do with this fucking dumb bitch? And like, he's always horny and he's always thinking about money. And what do I do? You know how it is, okay. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit? Sorry, that's him. An affidavit? This guy is way too excited about this. You know what? This is important, so yes. Well, sure. Why not? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up. Okay, I think this is good. This is a good thing. That Miss May can play dumb to this. Now, we have a lot of evidence, huh? Now let me... Is there something new that I can talk to you? No. Then let me move. Go to the detention center. You again? Can you take a hint and just stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have spiky heart. That does it. When this case it's done, I'm shaving my head. Dude, I actually like Phoenix's hair. I think that he's dope. First of all, what if I talk to you? Oh, that man. But the man who stayed with you in the, I'm not that one? Look, he's been accused of murder. I don't think you want to protect him. Will you have sold out to the late Miss Fabe to the cops? No. See? Damn. Maybe you had something to get her to talk. Yeah, I do have it. Present. Have a look at this. Because I said several times I'm not telling you. Oh no. Where did you... A reaction. This is him, isn't it? Yeah, she's going nuts. What? Who? When? Why? It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. That face is good as fuck, yeah. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperated. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, proof. Show me proof, gladly. Could you have a look at this? What's that? The Bubbles affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, which is the man you check in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. I don't want to ease her fears. I think that she's crap. Push her. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this into the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press will have a field day with his reputation. Oh, fine, I'll talk. Let's go, you piece. You win. Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Yo, I'm gonna have to turn off my camera. Well, how do you know that I'm pumping my fist in the air? I'm scared. I'm really scared. How do you know? Now, tell me about the man you were with. The game is always watching, bro. I'm scared. Let me do her thing. That man, he's my boss. Dude, I hate it. I hate everything about this. Everything, every single little thing. Wright, president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Wright, information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. This is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I just asked Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Cup is located? So, it was him who killed her. Because, yeah, I guess we kind of knew because of the cutscene. But, like, the fact that she said that, right? Like, we know. Finding a lead on this guy. If April Melon couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Oh, it was discarded. No, why did we discard it? Fuck, dude. Is there something that I can talk? Nah. Yo! Is the painting? Was it surreal decor? Welcome. Please punish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just incredibly asking the title that you go by. I'll know about with the painting. Yeah, sure. But that's a fisherman, right? Or what the fuck is it? Right? Finished right. Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous, what the fuck? Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary? Dude, I hate this dude because he's gonna make me like missay words and I don't know how to speak like him. What is this guy's problem? Yeah. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official, yeah. My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenge. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you come to meet me like this. What does he mean like that? No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yep, this guy's arrogance is meters up the scale. Let me examine. Haven't I seen? Yeah. Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. An impressive lineup of trophies. Okay. So he's older. The lawyer's older. This is an awful desk, by the way. What the fuck is this? I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the thing, right? It is model on my body, I see. Well, does this leg gruntature not inspire you? It's his body. This is awful. This is awful. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear that what she has done. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She's got information for us as part of her duties. Yeah, he's denying it. And also, quite shitty to blame May. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this. On the night of the murder, were you in April's maid hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. I do not know how to whistle, by the way. I suck. This is like a 5-year-old trying to sound fancy. I hate it, yeah. He doesn't know how to speak properly so that people can comprehend him. The hotel baby has stated that on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter the bellboy can say what he pleases, I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'll be capable of doing that. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? You should have seen the same thing as April May. Bro, don't worry, be happy is the music that plays when there's a lockdown in my school. Sounds creepy as fuck to me. Bro, no way they play that shit when... It's a great track. But if they play it when there's a lockdown in your school, then yeah, I understand. It has to be creepy as hell to hear that. You know, the little whistles and everything, and then they make... It's awful, dude. Oh no. The police records. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement, by the way. I mean, the painting. There's something that's been bothering me. That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? No idea, I forgot. I've seen that painting before, yeah, yesterday in fact. Why do I find the painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears that you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Silk. Sipo. Nada. Just like that, sorry excuse for an attorney. Got a burger. What? He punched me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Threaten me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. But it is you who will be found guilty. What? Hit my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Will you be kind enough to cease your inane chattering and vacate the premises? Let me put it in language you are sure to understand. Shut up and get out. I have nothing more to say. I don't know what inane means. I have no clue whatsoever. Oh, look, it's the guy who sold out. We need Leroy here to say what words are real and what's not. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He will have a field day with us. Like, you know, teaching us English. Like, legit. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Jehoshaphat. Well, fuck. Why are you doing this to me, game? Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about the whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Oh, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. That's you before, but why did you refuse to send her request for defense? I think I have the right to know. Alright, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. It does seem trouble about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So I played Blue Cooper visit. Oh, I see, Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. What is it? Well, I'll with it, my boy. You see, it's just... the big painting. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red Wire's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grosberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers! Ooh, that is really funny, and I would love to pick that one. As a matter of fact, hold on, options, save. Yes. You're lovers. It's not something I can claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are lovers, aren't you? What, my boy? You sent that painting to him. As a sign of undying love. My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you. What if they are actually lovers? Like that will be based? You know, it's cool. Where do you get these bizarre ideas? It's not... I don't understand how you're cool. That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous. Enough. I'll show my pride and tell you all. I knew it, they are lovers. No, we are not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Ah, okay. So, well, of course, also. But like, the regardless of what I choose, he was gonna tell me anyway. That was so funny. Like, Grosberg and White being lovers, that's interesting. That's a way to put it. Okay. Blue Group is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name of the back of those photographs. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. Why would Hot destroy me if I did? But they are in an S&M kind of relationship? What is an S&M kind of relationship? I'm afraid to ask, but I kinda wanna know. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red Wild will be nigh impossible. Impossible, why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. My god. So BDSM kind of relationship. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna say the exact meaning of that. I'm just gonna go ahead and say if you get it, you get it. If not, a reminder that this broadcast is for mature audiences, and there you go. Well, that's something. I immediately regret my life choices. I regret asking. No, I could have understood if you said the BDSM, but nah, you have to go with S&M. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, that is so awkward, but yeah, I'm not gonna explain it. Honestly, like, good luck to people who are trying to find out. Like, you know, go at it and have a field day if you want to. But like, yeah, okay, we're gonna leave it as that. I don't want to picture like, you know, this big dude with Red White doing whatever happens in that type of relationships. I could imagine like a sugar daddy type situation, right? But nah, I was like sugar and what? Sugar and M. But nah, it was a whole lot of stuff. Oh my god. Oh no. What? But that's me right now. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. And the weight of many burgers, as you can see, right? What is the reason? No, hold on. What is the DL6 incident? Oh, man. What is it? Yeah. DL6 is nothing more than disordered in code police. The police kept the case. Holy cow. It was 15 years ago. Now, I received a request from a medium. Oh, a spirit medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Hey. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. Yeah, I know about it. She had been investigated and murdered at the request of the police, and she failed. Except she didn't, right? As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end, did her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. Reason for blackmail? But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Gosberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know, but one person found out. I told him, "You piece. You're a piece. You think you're gonna do the trial today?" "Yes, I will do the trial today." "You told why?" "He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now." Oh my god. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, Wright heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. Wright controls the law of this country as he fits. As he sees fit. Whatever. Fuck it. Yet, if you will still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Okay, well, thank you very much, sir. Let me go to the office. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. You ever wonder, like, when you walk into a room, is somebody, like, got murdered or died there? Because if you think about it, if you don't know, then yeah, the room looks normal. But if you know, then it becomes creepy as fuck. Never wondered about that, but now I'm going to be. Like, imagine you walk into, like, your classroom in college or in high school or whatever, and somebody died there, but you don't know. But like, and to you, it's like, hey, this is my classroom, and like everything is normal here, but it ain't, because like somebody died there, or like you know, it could happen in your house also. Like, you don't know. If you buy a house that was used, you walk in, and the kitchen is normal, and then it turns out that it was like a double murder suicide in the kitchen, and you're like, yeah, this kitchen is nice, right? Like, yeah, it has like, it has really cool ambience, and I'm able to cook Benedict eggs here, right? Like, why you do this to me? The focus of double murder suicide is when a person murders two people and then kills themselves. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, it's like, yeah, double murder is like one person, two persons, and then they're like, oh no, what have I done? And then they kill themselves. Something like that. But yeah, you know, just saying, that could happen. It's like, you know, something that I've never thought about. I've had to go to the hospital before, but whenever I'm there, I never actually think about the people who died, you know, in the same bed that I have to be in or something like that. It's creepy as fuck. Thank you, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, for bringing this conversation to me and being able to share it with chat so that they get scared as fuck. Not as scared, but maybe weirded out. The same for Genshin yesterday, as we were talking about, you know, the meaning of life. But yeah. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grosbert said there will be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Well, yeah, let us examine again to see if there's anything new. A to Y will be it. See if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. Misty Faye. Okay, we found it. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yes. Okay. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. The fuck? Following the names of two men surfers. When you do a pun and no one is listening. Dude, I just hate those puns. I think that was really bad one. From Phoenix, I mean. One was Marvin Grosberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. Aww. Okay, let's keep looking. Let's see. J to S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Skim. Well, no, I haven't flicked into a bit, I guess. Suicide. Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. Why? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Why drop the note to suicide? Yeah. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Ooh, let's go. Yo, the trial is gonna be fire. Check him. Yeah. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Yes, it was taken. I wish we could go into this thing. If we could, like, bust it open and see if there's still something in it, then that would be dope. Okay, now. Let me go back. Let me move. Blue Corp, maybe? I don't know. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you drive my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Did I make myself clear? Transparent. I don't know what to do. I'm scared of this dude. See this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling the secret government thing. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how. Found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia, she had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmailing, not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong? What is it that you should be doing right now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. You're either wrong or right. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me? What I should be doing right now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit will be? Even a child will work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Yo, that felt badass as fuck. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. The music is pumping, so you know that you fucked up. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Quietude. The fuck is that? Quietude. Okay. Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. Are you even listening? This executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. Mr. White, this isn't another one of those, Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police right now. So now he's trying to say that we killed Mia. Oh my god, dude. Please don't tell me he has the right to do this shit. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even look hold on. They make even look you incompetent. I'm sure that this is fucked up, but alright. I feel pain. No. Somebody save me. Not him. Anybody else but him. Just anybody. Oh hey, it's Dick. Yeah, it's Dick. Alright. It's a Dick, alright. The Detective Gun Show reporting, sir. Ah, Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually. Finished right. And my friend's name is Laurie. Alright, sorry, Paul. Butts was the murderer, right? The Detective Gun Show. I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Did we lose the game? We're gonna defend ourselves, right? I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. One's going to be to set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it. Of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right, Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Let's go. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid with such places. What? You mean you... Explain what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? I love her expression. Just like that. I love that she's so mad that she has to pop her cheeks. I just think that is such a cool detail. Well. Cheer me on in court. Like, honestly, she's not a lawyer, dude. I'm not gonna ask her. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Defend me in court. Alright, you can be my defense lawyer tomorrow. Alright? Leave it to me. I am Mia's sister after all. Leadership drops in my blood. No! It was God's powers, yes. I better run to the bookstore and pick up a copy of Law for Rookies. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give a man that piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay, a piece. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Alright, well there she goes right there. Times may change, but with crime is the same old history. In fact, it's getting worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Northern Lion reference, no way. To be continued. Saving your content also. Alright. That was super cool.